Hey guys, Sin here. We are going over the devs have posted I'm not sure if it's the devs, but I think it is. We've posted pretty much clarifying. Yeah, they've been clarifying what stuff doesn't stack and doesn't, and so there's been someone going through answering a bunch of questions and whatnot. Um, so I've been informed of this on my YouTube videos, letting me know that some things don't stack. So I went and looked at it, and so as far as from what I understand, the your ability tree stuff doesn't stack. So like the 20%, 10% stuff, this does not stack. You only get 20% or 10%. Same for like something like this or this. So at least for Leatherface, everything, his whole ability tree stuff, Grandpa perks don't stack. Though there are ones that would technically count. So because I've been reading through a bunch, some of them actually can work from what I've been reading and what I'm being told. So let me respec some of these here. So what I'm being told is because there is one like this. You take more damage here. Like this, bleed damage, and I think this, increase the amount of damage inflicted when snared. From what we're told, these do count. So you'll be able to get extra damage from hitting the snare. Then this would cause more damage. This causes bleeding over time. And from what at least we were being told, what the someone who's one of the people who are responding about what perks do and do work, that they believe that the bleed damage from here would work with Hitchhiker's unique perk Venom for even more bleed damage. So that's something else to try out. So not a lot of them stack, but some of them actually do work together. It's not really stacking, but they work together. Another thing, apparently, here let me pull up the thing here real quick. So apparently, on here, Grandpa perks do not stack. We all know this. If you run two the same, it doesn't show both of them on there. The only one that you can have on there multiple times is the grappling one, because that only works for the perk holder. They don't stack for your other teammates. Other thing, for family members, Venom and Activated do stack. The thing is, I don't understand how Venom and Activated would work together. Activated is when you're stunned, you deal more damage, and Venom is just Hitchhiker's unique perk that does bleed damage over time. Well, does extra. It doesn't label as bleed, but extra damage over time to a victim when they hit your trap. The only thing is, it doesn't make sense. So activated is when the family member gets stunned. As far as I understand it, when you are stunned, you deal extra damage, and those stack. That doesn't make sense to me. How do those stack? When you get stunned, say hopefully you're stunned when the other person is still on your bleed attack, and you do extra damage to them. That doesn't make any sense to me personally. So I don't know how that fucking works, to be honest. So I skipped that. Apparently, Leatherface can get serrated, though it doesn't show on his perk list whatsoever. From what they're saying, you can get it from a random perk thing, which I think is, if that is actually the case, I might sit here and go through it today and try it out. Because if that is the case, I think that's very, very stupid. It should show on the perk list. It doesn't show there, and then you would think if it doesn't show on that list, you can't get it. Because I've gone through and you can see every random perk on that list, because I've done it on one of my other characters. I've gone through and it literally done a breakdown. Well, you can get, these are the random perks that these are the perks that don't show up on the skill tree. These are the ones you can get as a random. Leatherface doesn't have serrated on there, so as far as a lot of people understood, you can't get that as a random perk. Apparently you can, though, so that's cool. Everything else doesn't. No other family perks stack. But the other thing is what I'm being told. What I'm very confused is because when I read the Reddit post, they're saying that someone asked about big swings and big swings of violent. It's like, do these not would these? So the damage percentage with these wouldn't stack. But then the other person said, no, that's not the case. Is said, so I'm very confused on, is that true or not? So am I gonna get, am I getting 35% extra damage, or am I only getting 20% extra damage? I'm not too sure. As far as this picture, you're telling me it doesn't stack. So then, I'm gonna have to do a whole new change up on the video I posted for one shot, like a basically one shot hit Leatherface build. So I'm not too sure. That's a tad bit annoying, not knowing exactly what's going on. Is from what it seems like. But it's whatever. Can't really control that. So that handles that. And then you get victim. Victim family ability perks. Those don't stack. Obviously, some of them work together, but they won't. They don't stack like any of those percentage based ones, or they're and like the increased time stuff. I already had a feeling like that anyways, because a lot of them don't say, well, you get 50 seconds and then you're going to get another 55 on top of it type of. It just goes, your cloud goes from 50 seconds lasting to 55 seconds lasting, so you get an extra 5 seconds. Those don't stack. You're just getting an extra 5 seconds from the level 2 perk. And then for victim perks, you get bad blood and fight and flight stacks, and then nothing else stacks. And now, if I'm not mistaken, hang on, I need to try and find these. I'm assuming I'd find them on Leland. So this, when you die, bad blood and fight and flight. Oh wait, isn't fight and flight here though? Fight and flight. Oh wait, I mean, I don't know why that wouldn't stack. I mean, you're dead. I mean, the person dead isn't getting that stack, obviously, but the other people are. So that makes sense. And then fight and flight. After moving is yeah. Okay. But yeah, those would stack for sure. I don't know why that needed clarification. So the stack, and then obviously nothing else stacks apparently. So I just wanted to go over and cover that, so we have that answer now. So as far as I'm understanding, no damage. All the damage percentage increases to your attack don't stack. I might have to test it out and see for sure. Take one off and see if I'm still one-shotting. Because if I'm not, then they do. And then this clarification does not help whatsoever. But I wanted to go through that because I think they've only posted on Reddit. I don't think there hasn't really been like a public announcement or anything about it as far as I know. So I know probably a lot of people don't check Reddit, so I wanted to make a video just to help spread this information around to help people out, so you guys can see and see that, and if you need to make changes to your build, make changes accordingly and stuff like that. Other than that, though, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, see ya.